Well, hello everyone. We're finishing up the first week of class in IT4990, and so far so good. I want to take a look back and a look forward, sort of keep you on track. And one of the first things is that every so often we get a report as far as who's showing up in class. And one thing I need to make very clear is that the system does not recognize you as being in the class until you actually submit an assignment or make a post in a weekly discussion. That does not include Ask the Instructor, the Welcome, or the Expectations thread. It actually has to be in a regular weekly unit post. So please be sure you do that by Friday of the second week. Actually, you should be doing that this week. So please do that as soon as possible if you haven't done so yet. In the class, one thing I want to make sure, this is not a project management course. This is a project proposal we're coming up with. What this class is about is the due diligence that comes before we write up the charter. And that would be the finding of a problem or an area for improvement within a real organization, working with someone within that organization, coming up with a proposed project. So please be sure you're on the right track. Any questions, please let me know. I also have told you that in case there is any kind of life problems that keep you from participating in class the way you should, let me know about that, because yes, I know life happens. I have 3 kids, and I also am a learner as well. So I am quite aware of all of these things. So again, let me know. We'll try to work things out. Looking forward, this week, the assignment is to come up with the site supervisor. Please do that. It needs to be a real person, and again, within a real organization. Week 2, you will be doing the environmental scan, which is based on the SWOT. When you prepare documentation for the class, please write things up completely. If you're doing some kind of a matrix, for example, the SWOT, later on we'll do a risk matrix, please write things within those as complete sentences as much as possible. That helps you get your thoughts more complete. Again, any questions, let me know. Week 3, we will be getting toward the presentation. Now, presentations are separate from the documentation. The presentations do give an update on everything that's going on. Please check over the requirements for that, as there are slide limits and time limits as well. Now, with these 2 presentations, these are week 3 and week 9. Again, there are slide and time restrictions. Also, there are 2 different ways of doing these. One, you can schedule a conference call where you can give this to me live. We can look at the slides together, or we can do it via the Connect Room, which I can give you a link if you want to do the live conference call. That would be during week 3. If you decide that's not going to work, the more common way of doing the presentations is to prepare the slides, like you would have to with doing it live, but then you would record the narration directly onto each of the slides and submit that. That would be due at Sunday at the end of week 3. It's a more popular way of doing it. It gives you a little bit more time. You can work at it at your leisure. Again, let me know if there's any questions about that. I know many of you have not recorded yourself before. It works out quite well, because when you have each slide prepared, you go to that slide, go to Insert, Movies and Sound, and then you can go and record the sound directly onto it. If the audio portion gets too long, it will not embed the audio file into the slide. It will link it. And I'll have more information on that as we get closer. Again, let me know if you have any questions. The main thing we're working on in the class, again, is that project proposal. Now, each week we create new documentation toward that. Now, if you have any questions about that, look at the assignment descriptions for Unit 6 and Unit 10, which includes a description of all the parts and the order in which they go. That would be the best thing. One thing I have to tell you is that approximately a year ago, I rewrote this entire course in order to make things more clear. So one of the things was the Unit 6 and Unit 10 assignment descriptions, because that tells you everything that needs to go into those portions and the order and a lot of other very important information. So please look at that. Thank you all for a great course so far, and again, let me know if any questions. Thanks.